Hey guys, welcome to another Fright Friday. And today I am talking about the 2019 television film Critters Attack. And this is the fifth in the Critters series, although apparently there was a web series that happened just before this one. I did not see that, however. But before I jump into this, I just want to let you know I appreciate all the comments and subscriptions and likes. And if you're seeing my channel for the first time and you like physical media, movie reviews, thrifting videos, click that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and comment below. Tell me what you're watching or what you think of my reviews. I'd love to hear from some people. There's all kinds of noise in my neighborhood today. There's rock music, there are seagulls, there are like lowrider, like cars with no mufflers. I don't know what's going on outside. I'm just gonna stay inside today because that sounds way too scary. I mean, it is Fright Friday, right? So yeah, anyway, this is a horror comedy film from 2019. It's a reboot of the 1986 film Critters, and like I mentioned, it's the fifth in the Critters series. Don't discount this movie just yet. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh dear, this does not look good. But let me get into it because you may be surprised. This was directed by a person named Bobby Miller, who his other movie credits include a film called The Cleanse, starring Johnny Galecki, which I have not seen, as well as another film called End Times, which I have not seen. So I can't comment on his previous films. I can only comment on what I've seen. This film stars... I only cut a couple of names here. Like Dee Wallace was, of course, the big name attached to this film, as she was in the original. She doesn't play a huge part in this film, so it was a bit weird. I think they probably did it just to get more people watching it. She is reprising her role, but with a different name. So apparently that was to avoid legal issues. It also stars somebody named Tashiana Washington, who was also in the film Straight Outta Compton and the 2019 Shaft film, and as well Jaded Noel. So the story follows Drea, played by Tashiana Washington, who takes a job babysitting for a college professor who works at the institution she hopes to attend. According to one of her friends, the job will boost her chances of being accepted. Unfortunately, the children she's tasked with overseeing, Trissy, played by Ava Preston, Jake, played by Jack Fulton, and Philip, played by Jaden Knoll, are bored at home, like so many kids nowadays. In an effort to entertain the little brats, Drea takes them on a nature hike, unaware that some hungry krites, which are these creatures right here, krites, have crash landed in their small town and are feasting on everything they encounter, every living thing they encounter. So the Sci-Fi Channel acquired the broadcasting rights in order to produce a new sequel starting in the fall of 2018. The filming started secretly in February of 2019 in South Africa, which I thought was an interesting factoid. It was officially announced 2 months after. So April of 2019. It was released in summer of 2019 on DVD and streaming by Warner Brothers. Unlike all of the other, I feel like I'm really reading a script today. Like normally I go a little off script. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to make Critters Attack so official, but unlike all of the other Critters films, which were rated PG-13, this one was released unrated due to it having more violence and gore. Yeah. It retains the use of practical effects, which is really amazing, and puppetry, as opposed to some CGI. I think there was definitely some CGI in it, but generally speaking, this was like people rolling like soccer balls covered in fur to make it look like they were like rolling down the street and stuff. Kind of probably much like they did in the original. This is not related to the Shudder web series, which happened earlier, I think, in the same year. So, yeah, that's kind of the background of Critters Attack. The film got mixed reviews, as per usual with most of these kind of straight to TV or straight to DVD kind of horror movies. Horror comedy in this case. Bloody Disgusting said the characters were bland and that it missed the mark with the campy fun of the originals. I don't disagree. I don't agree with that at all. I think this was like new camp. This is like neo camp, if you will. This is like camp adjacent. Um, I thought it was quite campy myself, so I don't know what Bloody Disgusting was going on about. But anyway, it got mixed reviews. My thoughts on the film, I would give it a 3.5 out of 5, I think, or a, maybe a 3.75 out of 5. I thought it was really fun. I got this really cheap. I think I paid $1 for it. But I thought it was fun. It was gory. It had some heart to it, much like the original. I did watch some of the background stuff on the extras, and that's exactly what the director was talking about. Going back to the roots of the series and making it more fun, more campy, more gory. Um, the Krites looked really good in the film. They like I said, they did mostly puppetry and practical effects. The blood looked pretty good. There wasn't that stupid CGI gore. It was just kind of like a fun throwback movie for me. Now maybe that's an unpopular opinion. I don't know, but I thought it was really fun. This edition is your Blu-ray DVD edition. I didn't turn the discs around here, but the only weird thing about this one is my Blu-ray version. The English language track would not play. It was only the Spanish. So I had to watch it on DVD, which was no big deal because I'm not a Blu-ray snob. But that was the only kind of nitpick about this edition. I don't know if that was a common problem. Maybe there was a recall, but so yeah. So I watched the DVD. It looked perfectly fine. Like I said, I'm not one of these like I have to have a HD DVD or HD TV with like all the surround sound crap. I'm like, I got just a basic TV with headphones, and a DVD is just fine with me. And some of you know, I still watch VHS tapes, so yeah. I found the picture quality on the DVD was perfectly fine. You can find this for rent on Amazon Prime and YouTube, and most likely you can find this in your $5 dump bin at Walmart. I definitely saw it in there before. Maybe not the Blu-ray, but definitely the DVD. So it's around. It's not. I don't think it's a hard title to find. The special features on this edition include engineering core designing critters. The cast and crew explain what inspired the designs and details of the critter puppets. Another feature is Critters, an out-of-this-world experience. Cast and crew describing working with the puppets on set. That was actually really entertaining to watch, seeing them work with the critters like in real life. And I should say, there's a guy named Mike Fields that did some of the puppetry and special effects on this movie. That guy, I'm pretty sure that's the same guy from Fredericton who used to work on like the X-Files and stuff. So that was really cool to see. I haven't seen that guy in like 30 years, so it was really cool to see him behind the scenes footage. I'm not saying I'm friends with him. I don't really know him at all, but I do know who he is, and we do have mutual friends. So cool to see him in there. The Critters Ball director Bobby Miller shares details on the inspiration for and creation of the Critter Ball, which I think I mentioned earlier is like, I think it's like soccer balls or basketballs, and they covered them in fur, and then like they would say action, and then they would all roll. A bunch of people would all roll the balls down the road to make it look like they were rolling down the street. It also has fight scene commentary, playful scene-specific commentary with Miller and a critter. I did not watch that, although that does sound kind of fun. This is from 2019. It's 89 minutes. It has DTS HD master audio. Bonus materials not rated. Trailer not rated. And yeah, Blu-ray disc. So on here it says rated 14, but I guess that's the Canadian ratings system. But yeah, I would recommend this if you're looking for like a fun, kind of campy throwback. I was going to show you this. I got this at Walmart as well, I think last year, maybe at Halloween. It's the Critters 4-pack, so you got Critters 1, 2, 3, and I think this one was also made for TV or made for Sci-Fi Channel. Critters go into space this time. And another interesting note is that Critters 3, I don't know if you can see that, but it says starring Leonardo DiCaprio. So I don't know if that was his first acting credit, but I like how when they always do that to kind of like probably sell movies, because people are like, oh, Leonardo DiCaprio's in it. It's probably really good. So anyway, this is available. I think this is a pretty common DVD out and about if you're looking for it. Like I said, I found this one at Walmart for like, I think it was $10. If you get 4 movies for $10, hey, can't beat that. So anyway, I give this movie a thumbs up. I thought it was really fun. If you're looking for gore, you're looking for some 80s throwback action to some critters, this has got it all. And the puppetry and the special effects, like I said, were really good, really clever, really well done. So don't discount this movie just because it's like a 5th movie in a series and it's straight to TV or whatever. It actually holds up pretty well. And the acting was really good. It's just a fun movie. It's just a fun movie. So that's my thoughts on Critters Attack. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Follow me over on Instagram at Night Owl Video. And I hope you enjoyed my review of Dead Man this past Tuesday. I had a lot of fun revisiting that movie and talking about it. So if you haven't seen that yet, go back to my channel. Every Tuesday I do a Cult Movie Tuesday film, as well as every Friday I do Fright Friday right here on Night Owl Video. So be sure to go back if you haven't seen my other ones and give them a check out. And I got some thrifting videos and all that fun stuff. So thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you at the video store or the thrift store or out and about. Who knows? Peace.